Hello everyone, Sun2, welcome to another Modpack overview, this time on Glitzy. A modpack that simply adds in a mixture of food, camping, tools, storage, building capabilities, and more. So, let's take a look, and yeah, I'll just get rid of this real quick before going on, because it's a bit awkward to see sometimes. Okay. So, we've got, just take a look here, through RAI, we have a companion, adding in a bunch of things such as s'mores, you've got backpacks, you've got different components for bits and pieces of things. So crackers, you've got a wool tarp for tents and a few other bits and pieces. You've got spears, grappling hook, sleeping bag, tent bag, ladder, 2 types of tents. You've got lawn chairs, as you can see there, and a bunch of other tent related components. You've got crafting pad for crafting on the go. You've got sandwichable, adding in a bunch of different foods, and you've got cheese cultures, you've got basins to put the milk and cheese cultures into, you've got cutting boards and such. Gotta find where they are. Here we go. Cutting boards for cutting up apples and onions and certain other things. You've got pickle jars for putting in cucumbers as well as salt. You've got a desalinator to get your salt, and so on. Otherwise, you've got simple backpacks, which adds in a upgradable backpack. I can just cheat that in, like so. And you've got, say, a void one for trash. And you've got a ender one for accessing an ender chest on the go. And you've otherwise got emerald tools and more, adding in emerald, ruby, and steel, along with obsidian tool tiers and armor. You've got expanded storage for upgrading your storage from certain things like iron, just double a chest-like equivalent, to netherite, like so. You can obviously change the layout of it as well. If you want to see all slots, you want to see paginated or scrollable approach. Obviously blast resistant as well, obsidian and I think maybe netherite. You've got delicious dishes, which adds in other food options. So you've got pizza as well as dishes you can put on a plate, and a few other things like a knife, some fries, some bacon, salami, spaghetti, and so on. And that's about it for content there. You've got obviously the mini-map. You've got REI for viewing recipes and marking things that you want to constantly remember the recipe of. Which you press A on and remove. Otherwise, we check the mod list. We've got apple skin for HUD related stuff, we saw on the hunger bar there. We've got inventory sorter for sorting inventories, which was what the sort of icon here is. Jump loader for Twitch specific stuff, light matica for building, which if I remember correctly, you press C and B at the same time, something like that. It brings up like a whole menu, and you've got certain other things. P for sorting, I don't remember what it is, what the key is, but it's like C and B, or V and C, or Control V C, Control V C, Control C V, I don't remember. Alt C V, Alt V C, something like that. But obviously that allows you to build, makes things a lot easier. And that's pretty much it. I've covered everything else. So yeah, just a small pack for if you want a fair amount of things to do, you want assistance with building, and you've got some tools and other things to expand the game. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.